Hi guys, I'm Chef Avi and in this episode of Avi's Kitchen, I'll be making Khao soy. Khao soy is a really popular Southern Asian noodle and soup dish which originated in Burma, now known as Myanmar, but every country has their own way of making khao soy. In India, people like to add curry powder, which I do not, but I leave a link in description how I make my own curry powder. I'm not saying this is the most authentic way of making khao soy, but this is how I make it. I think it's a fusion between Burmese and Northern Thai. It's really delicious. It's also popular because of all the toppings that goes on top. But these are the ingredients we'll need first to make the coconut broth. We need onion, garlic, ginger, some lemongrass, for seasoning red chili powder, turmeric powder. I'll also be adding some gram flour, which is besan, some salt, coconut milk, water, and this is completely optional, but I'll be adding some fish sauce. I'll begin by making a paste. So in my mixer bowl, I'm gonna add in my onion, ginger, garlic. I'll also add in 1 tablespoon of fish sauce, which again is completely optional. Then I'll also add in my seasoning, which is turmeric and red chili powder. Put the lid on and blend. I'll blend it until it becomes a smooth paste. To prep my lemongrass, I'm gonna cut off the end parts and then using the back end of a knife, I'm gonna bruise my lemongrass. It releases more oils. Cut it into small parts and then with my hand, I'm gonna bruise them a little bit more. Now it's time to bring everything together. I'm super excited to use my new Dutch oven, but you can use any pan with heavy bottom and high edges. Add in some oil and then I'm gonna add in the paste that we just made. Mix it until it cooks a little bit. This paste smells so good. Once it's cooked, I'll add in my water. Give it a good mix. Next, I will add in my gram flour, which is my besan. Give it another mix. Try to remove as much lumps as I can. Next I'll add in half of my coconut milk. I'll mix it again. You know the drill, mix. Now I'll add in my lemongrass. If you want to add vegetables to your soup like broccoli, mushroom, carrots, beans, you can do it at this point. I don't like vegetables, so I'm gonna leave them out. Bring this soup to a simmer, cover it and let it simmer for another 15 to 20 minutes on low flame. Meanwhile the soup is simmering, it's the perfect time to make our noodles. In a pot of boiling water, I'll add in generous quantity of salt and drop in my noodles. I'm using egg noodles today, but if you don't eat egg, you can use any noodles you like. Once the noodles are done, I'm going to strain them and clean them with cold water so that it stops the cooking process. Add my noodles to a bowl and then I'll add in some oil and mix it all together so that the noodles do not clump or stick to each other. Once that is taken care of, we can really quickly fry our rice noodles. Just take a pan, heat some oil and drop in your rice noodles a little at a time because they puff up a lot. Just look at this, it's mesmerizing. I love making this. This is my favorite step of the whole thing. It doesn't take a lot of time. Once the oil is hot, it just takes literally 15 seconds to make these. My oil seems a little dark just because before doing this, I fried some onion and my garlic for my topping in the same oil. Here's another look at rice noodles. Once fried, place them on a plate with some tissue paper to absorb excess oil. My soup has been simmering for around 15 minutes. Now it's time to add in my remaining half coconut milk. Mix it together. So far we haven't added salt in our broth. Now I'll add in generous quantity of salt to taste. Mix it. And I'll taste for seasoning. I need to add some sugar for more well-rounded flavor and need some more salt and red chili powder. I'll mix it properly and let it simmer without the lid for another 5 minutes until it comes to the consistency that you like. Now to serve, we need our toppings. I'll add in noodles first in my bowl. I'll add in my coconut soup. Looks so yummy. Some more. Now it's time for topping. I have some fried garlic, fresh coriander leaves, toasted peanuts, fried onions, fresh green onions, our fried rice noodles, and finally some chili oil. I can't wait any longer. I'm just gonna dig in. First, I'm gonna squeeze some lemon juice, which awakens every other flavor. And my fork. It's so good. Sugar balances every flavor. Look at the noodle and the soup. Delicious. I really recommend taking out time to make all the toppings because they make this dish. So good. If you make this recipe, click pictures and tag me on Instagram. Until then, you know the drill. Like this video and subscribe to my channel. Bye bye.